This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, few terminology we will discuss. 5 minutes it will take. So till that time, some others also they will join. After that, we'll continue that slowly changing dimension. Okay, so in this data warehouse ETL concepts, few terminologies are there you should know. And out of all those few things already we covered. One is data extraction, it is called. So what is extraction? Data will be extracted or data will be gathered from some sources. That can be heterogeneous source, that can be homogeneous source. Homogeneous means from one source you are getting. Heterogeneous means from multiple source you are getting. Extracting, data fetching, data taking, data pulling, that is extraction. Next is data cleaning. So cleaning also we already covered. Whenever data cleaning is happening, means first of all it will come to landing area, the raw data from various sources. From landing to staging, whenever it will move, at that time unwanted data will be means ignored. That is called as data cleaning or cleansing also. Unwanted data means so many columns will be there. Suppose 200 columns are there, but in our requirement 5 columns are required. So why unnecessary all those columns will take unnecessary time waste and performance issues will come. So we'll ignore that. Again, so many nulls are there, then we can ignore that. Then if any file we are getting, and in that file header one line should be there, trailer one line should be there, but that is not present, we can ignore this. Like that, some cleansing will be happened here. After that, if it moves into staging area, the data transformation will happen. So the data transformation means whatever transformations are there, T part transformation, ETL. So around 30 types of transformation available in ETL, like filter, router, aggregator, rank, joiner. So out of all those 30 types of transformations, around 10 to 12 are required for tester. We'll cover in Informatica module. So whatever transformations are required, those transformations will be implemented. So this is the main business logic here, this data transformation part. So this is one important part in the ETL activity. And next will be data loading. So data loading means in the data warehouse table or fact table, the data warehouse table is the fact table only, summary table only. So the summary informations will be loaded in that table. And after that, periodically, the data will be refreshed so that new data will come. Maybe that can be weekend or night time or 15 days at a time or monthly basis, whatever it may be. Basically, weekend only they are doing the refresh. Saturday, Sunday refresh happen so that all the new data will come and the old data will go to some archive folder. And that new data we can work on Monday to Friday. That is only happening in most of the project. That is the refresh. So out of all these, data cleaning and data transformations are important steps here. Data cleaning, if we are not doing properly, data transformation not doing properly, then everything will be disturbed, whatever it is loading in the data warehouse or fact table. And if wrong data are loaded, then the business will impact and the company will come in loss and a lot of problem will happen to everybody. So these two are the crucial part, data cleaning and data transformation. Other are straightforward only, nothing is here. Just run a script, it will do. Okay, next is cube. So whenever the data are coming to the data warehouse, it will be the multi-dimension because from multiple kind of table we are getting product related, then time related, location related, so many kinds of data we are getting, and in a single table it is keeping. So that is called as a multi-dimension. So multi-dimension is coming to the picture. Then one simple example is there. Uh, like this is looks like cube. In one place everything is present. In one place many things are present and we can tell it as a cube. Okay, that's why that is called as cube. And to understand this cube we can take some small example. Maybe in your childhood or now also you are playing one small game, that is Ludo. So in that Ludo, how it looks like, four side, anybody is seeing, then they can think that four side is there but six sides are there. So that is called as one cube. Or another example, you can take small games are there like tiger, lion, monkey. It will be in different places in that square types of some what is that, Ludo type one icon type it will be there, and different places it will be there. Hand is one part, leg is one part, head is one part, eye is one part. You have to sort it out. After sort it out, place sequentially so that it will look like a monkey. So what is there? That is one queue. So similarly, in fact table also, data warehouse target table, different places, different corner, different axis wise, it will come with the data combined together. We are consolidating and we are getting the complete information which are required, only objective part, summary part. So that is nothing but the cube type. That's why they have given this name as cube. Okay, so here this is one example. Location New Delhi. Item type Q1, it is sold out 500 items from entertainment, keyboard 700, mobile 10, clocks 300. So this is two-dimensional view. Straightforward, we are able to see in this table that in Q1, these are the quantity sold out. From which location? Delhi location. So this is one-to-one we are getting. In a simple table, we can do that. Now coming to this, another example, three types of location is there. Gurgaon is one location, New Delhi is one location, Mumbai is one location. So different location wise we are getting, different item wise we are getting, then different time wise also we are getting. But this is only one table. It is sorted in that way that everything we can get all together. Okay, so now which we are seeing this approach, this is two-dimensional view. Now come to 3D. In 3D, how it looks like, this is like cube here. In 3D, upper part you can see some data are available, then right side we are seeing some data, then front side we are seeing some data. So mouse, mobile, modem, item types, it is present here. Then quarterly basis we are getting, location basis also we are getting. So if it will be looks like this way, then it is called as a cube. Same thing we are getting here also. This is two-dimensional and here this is three-dimensional. So three-dimensional means three part we will able to see at a time. If we will see this from our side, then total how many parts are there? 6. It is not a square. 6 parts are available. This is a cube. But how many we are able to see? Upper part, right side, and left front part. Left side, then opposite part of our front and below we are not able to see, not visible. So total 3 parts are visible. So this is called as a three-dimensional view. So this three-dimensional view is also called as cube. Okay, so for seeing purpose, we are telling it as a cube, but coming to the technology wise, you have to work in the data warehouse, fact table data only. So this will be like this fact table data. Lot of things will be available, 4 side, 10 side, 20 side, multiple things we can get, but we have to use that single table only and we can work. Okay, so that is the difference between 2D and 3D. Same data we are getting here, 3D, here this is 2D. Next is data mining. So data mining we will not involve. We will involve some business analyst and some other teams are there. Their involvement will be there in the data mining. So what is this? This is a technique. So what type of technique they will use, they can implement. So what technique then? It can be add with some tool or new process they can implement or some talented resource they can hire to apply the work or implementing the work, whatever they can do, but they are implementing something. So what is the purpose of implementing all those? To get more benefit for the company, more benefit, more business of that project. So what process they are implementing, what technique they are using, those are only called as data mining. Those process, any process they can implement, any tool they can take, any technology, any new things, new features, whatever it may be. So which process they are using, that is called as a data mining, and for which purpose it will be used? To enhancement of the business, to make more profit or more growth of the business. That is the main intention. Okay, so for this separate team will be there, testers will be not involved here, but we should know what is data mining. Okay, next is surrogate key. This is one concept. So yesterday we discussed primary key, foreign key, in which are available in fact and dimension tables. So another key is surrogate key. Whenever the data are going from dimension table to fact table, so in fact table, foreign key is there. So what will be the primary key then? If primary key will keep the same ID, then it can be duplicate. That's why foreign key we are giving. So what will be the primary key then? Primary key also required if it is a business related table. Then primary key also required to make it unique row. So to make it primary key in the fact table, one key will be generated by a developer people. Key means one column it will be generated by developer people. And they will generate such a way that it will be in ascending order. If it is starting from 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that it will go. If it is starting from 101, then 101, 102, 103, it will go. So those will be unique only. Okay, so in that column, it will be the unique value, no duplicate, null will be not allowed, it will be not null, so that we can tell it as a primary key. But coming to this data warehouse concept, or in data warehouse table, if we are implementing that, it is called a surrogate key. This surrogate key is deriving from primary key only, but not exactly primary key. Okay, so the same concept of primary key, if we are using, then in primary key unique is allowed and not null, means null is not allowed. In the surrogate key also unique is there and null is not allowed. These two are same. Now what is extra? Extra is this primary key column can contain any kind of data type. It can contain any string value, it can contain any date value, it can contain any number value, primary key. But coming to the surrogate key in data warehouse level, it will contain only number, no string, no date, only number type of value only it will take. And again, that is ascending order, not descending order, not random order. Compulsory ascending order it will be, number and ascending order. So if it is starting from 51, then 51, 52, 53, 54, like that it will go. But this primary key is not in ascending order. It can be any kind of data type. It can be descending, it can be ascending, it can be random value, it can be anything, primary key. So this is the difference. So in database level, we are using primary key. In data warehouse ETL level, we are using surrogate key. Same kind only, it is generating from primary key or deriving from primary key, but small difference is there. So two differences, ascending order and only numeric value it will support or it will take. So this is one interview question also. What is the difference between primary key and surrogate key? Most of the interview you will get this question. So these 3-4 points you can tell. Okay, so why this surrogate key is required? Because from multiple tables, the key columns are coming to the fact table. And while it is collecting or gathering from multiple tables, chances is there it can be duplicate. And those are primary key only. So it can contain date and other values. So here, as per the definition, fact table will contain one surrogate key if it is required. In today we'll discuss SCD2. So if SCD2 is implementing, then compulsory one surrogate key will be required. That's why developer people are deriving that, and we have to check surrogate key is present or not as part of testing. If it is present, then all these features are satisfied or not. Means unique value should be there, null should not be there, then no duplicate is allowed, then ascending order it should be there, then only numeric value. So all these features we have to test for that column. Okay. Next terminology is tracing level. So what is tracing level? The amount of data stored in the log files is called tracing level. So basically log file only we can tell it as a tracing level. In our normal application, we are telling it as a log file. But coming to this data warehouse application, we have to tell that log file as a tracing level. The name only changing. Otherwise, the concept is same only. So who are already working in some any project development or manual testing or support or any kind of project you are working, maybe you are aware about that log files. So what is this log file? Any transaction, any operation, any functionality we are performing, at that time some history will be generated in a text file. and that will be present in some location. So what we are doing, which time it is started, its success or fail, what type of error occurred in which time, then how many records it inserted. So all those history it will be generated in that file. So that is called as log file. So by seeing that log file, we can able to understand whatever transaction or operation we did, how it went from starting to ending, step by step. We can see that more lines will be present in that log file, maybe 100 lines, 200 lines, based on the operation, how lengthy, how complexity it is. So everything history will get in that log file. So in data warehouse also that will come everywhere, any kind of project you are working, that will come. So that same kind of log file only we they have defined the name as tracing level in data warehouse technology. It is log file only, they have given the name as tracing level. So this tracing level is two types. One is normal and another is verbose. Okay, so what is normal, what is verbose? In Informatica, we'll see these two types of selection. As per the requirement, we have to select this. In a combo box, it will come and we have to just click and select this. So if normal is selected, then it will display with the detailed manner, means summary wise it will display. Okay, so how many records are loaded, successfully it loaded or not, then it is failed or pass, like that. Only summary will get, just 3 lines, 5 lines summary will get, purely summary, not in depth. And if verbose is selected, then it will come in detail level. Line by line, it will execute, line by line, row by row, it will load the data. And one row is loaded. At that time, one row it will generate in this log file or this in this tracing level. Another line, again, it will display. So line by line, it will check and display what is the status of that line. Each and every row it will take. So that is in detail level. So verbose is in detail level and normal is in summary level. So developer people are using this verbose and testers are using this normal, because we are not checking the bug and we are not fixing. So detail level we don't want. We want pass or fail, it is loaded or not, how much time it is taking. That's all. 3-4 points only we need. That's why normal we have to select. Next one is business intelligence. Okay, so this is one kind of data mining. So here what will happen, business intelligence, using some intelligence power, need to improve the business of the project, that is called as business intelligence. So it can be anything similar to data mining only. Here also techniques can be used, or any tools will be used, or any reporting concepts will come, any applications can come. So anything we can use using some intelligence power. So here some intelligence is required, talented persons also required, so that by using those intelligence, any kind of intelligence power we can use, business will grow more, easy to understand, easy to capture, and it will be easy for customer as well as easy for technical persons. So that is the business intelligence. And whenever coming to our technical part, testing or development we are doing, then we have to use some report. In data warehouse table, technical knowledge is required. So technical knowledge all people don't know. Those software will be used by some other customers also. Thousands of customers will use in outside who are not coming from BTech and CA. So how they will use? So in that way, it will be designed or prepared. It will be helpful for everybody to understand. Okay, so it will be used for reporting purpose, analysis, data mining, data quality, any kind of predictive analysis. This will be used. Okay, so this is the business intelligence, and basically it is coming as report only. So report part we have to invert. That is one small part. Tomorrow we'll discuss about business intelligence report. What is report? What is dashboard? How to check all those reports and dashboard? What kind of testing need to do? Okay, so that is business intelligence, and next is operational data store, data mart. Already we discussed in data warehouse concept. So operational data store means one kind of data warehouse, only one part of data warehouse. Data warehouse is 3 types. So out of that, operational data store is one type, and data mart is another type of data warehouse. So data mart is the subset, In data mart and data warehouse, we cannot do any addition, only read only, but operational data store will allow for modification also, edit also. This is one pictorial diagram of data mart, data warehouse. From various sources, from upstream system, the data will come and load into data warehouse. And if it is very large one, big one, huge one, then it will be split into different data marts, subject wise or time wise or any other category wise. It will be subdivided, it will be divided. So that will be the subset, we can say. So all the features of data warehouse will be applicable in data marts also. Okay, here some differences are there, data warehouse and data mart. Data warehouse is in application level, it is independent and centralized because in one place everything is present. So that is centralized. Main branch of State Bank, main branch of Big Bazaar, that is data warehouse. And different sub branches of State Bank, sub branches of Big Bazaar, those are data mart, subset. So this data mart is decentralized. It is not centralized. Some other places the center is there or head office is there. That's why data mart is decentralized. And specific applications, specific to one application or zone wise only it will be applicable. But in data warehouse everything is present all together. That is the bigger one, the highest one, or main branch or entire application we can tell. All history and detailed data we can get with summarized manner in this data warehouse. So in data mart some history will get, not all history, because it is a subset of data warehouse. So maybe 5%, 10%, 20% will be available in that data mart. Since it is not present all 100% history, so we will not get the whole data in one place. But detailed information we will get from this data mart because this is a small one. If small, then it is easy for getting the detailed information. If big, then it will be difficult to get the detailed information. Subject, multiple subjects. So multiple subject will be available in this data warehouse, product wise, time wise, and location wise, or some other items. Everything will be present all together. So multiple subjects are available. Coming to this data mart, only one subject will be available. One subject, one data mart. Two subject, two data mart. In that way, it will be splitted. If it is a data warehouse, many internal and external sources will be there. So whatever data will come, it will come from various sources. So many internal, external sources are there. So all those sources data will be available in this data warehouse. Now coming to this data mart, few internal and external sources will be there because 100 sources we are getting the data. And if it is splitting with 5 data mart, then those source will also it will split maybe 20, 20, 20 or 15, 30, 40, 10, like that it will be split. That's why few parts will get from get in one data mart, not from all sources. Then it is flexible data warehouse. All are in same place, single place only. So everything will get together in one location or one table. That's why it is flexible. And it is restrictive, it is not flexible, because one information suppose we need that is required from another data mart, and another requirement is coming, we need another data mart. So that is not flexible, always dependent from one data mart to other data mart, to another data mart. It will be dependent. So some restriction is there, some restrictive informations only we can get, or limited information we will get from one data mart. All informations we will not get, where in data warehouse all information we will get. Okay, next is data warehouse. These are the characteristics. Data oriented. So data, 100% data it will keep here whatever it is required finally. But this data mart is project oriented, project specific wise or subject specific or time specific wise only it will keep in one data mart. That's why this is purely project oriented or subject oriented, we can tell. Data warehouse is bigger one, large, and from that data warehouse only it is divided into different data marts. So data mart is, as compared to data warehouse, it is small. So it will start with small, but maybe after few years, 1 year, 2 year, or 5 year, it will become large again. If again it is large, again it can be splitted into again multiple data mart. Data warehouse is single. In one table only, it will keep everything. And since all are placed in one place, that's why it will looks like complex. And coming to data mart, it is subset only, so small part will be there. That's why it will be not more complex, semi-complex, we can tell. Okay, structure. So whole together data warehouse application or project we are working, that is completely one structure, we can tell. But coming to data mart, single data warehouse is divided into 10 data marts or 20 data marts or 5 data marts. So it will be structures. Here S is there, structures, multiple structures. All together it will come as one data warehouse. So these are the difference between data warehouse and data mart. Next is data masking. Okay, so whenever we'll get the data in the project, suppose we got customer information, 1 crore customer informations. Data marts are generated from data warehouse. Yes, data marts are generating from data warehouse only. Okay, that is the subset of data warehouse. Okay, next is data masking. Data masking is also called as another name, data obfuscation. So data mask only everybody is telling. So this data masking is a process. What process? We can hide few data from our main content. So in a project, suppose you are working, suppose Credit Suisse, one bank is there. Credit Suisse, Swiss bank, which people are using, which customers are using, all are not using. We are using just Citibank or ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank we are using. So in Swiss bank, which customers are using, those people are means crores of dollar and something they are keeping, and hiddenly they are keeping. So their information, who is that person, it will be not visible. If we'll ask to that bank or government is asking also, immediately they will not get that information. So what they are doing, they are hiding the information. For few people, they can give the information, and for few customers or many customers, they will not give the information due to some restriction and due to so many process. So what is that? They are also having data, managing the data, but they are hiding the data also. So the data hiding is called as data masking. So in some project, if you are working, mostly some banking related project, if you will work, data masking will happen. They will not share openly with all the customer information. Finance related. Any business product is going on and marketing is happening across the globe, then some features are available. Those features basis only they are doing more business, and those features are not available in outside in any other company also. So that is their main point. So they will not give all the information of those features. Hiddenly they will keep that because that is only their main core part of their business. So they can hide that. So similarly, if you are working in some project, then few data they will keep hiddenly. They will not share to anybody. Hiddenly only they will keep. Some security will be there. If we log into that application, we will get for testers, developers also they will not give if required, or if required, they, in that time only for 1 day, 2 day they can give for test or something. So those type of data will be keep hiddenly in some other server or other places. That is called as, in which process they are hiding, that is called as data masking. So in interview they are asking what is data masking. So the process of hiding the original data with the modified content is called as data masking. Some data will be there, they need to be hide. Next is OBIEE. The full form is Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition. So this is developed by Oracle company only, and this is one reporting tool we can say. So this looks like one application, like ICICIBank.com. It will open one page. So that page is one application, we can say. So somebody developed that, some company developed that, some team tested that. So here also Oracle company is developed one application that is called as OBIEE. And this application is used for reporting purpose. Whatever data we are loading into data warehouse, those data will be used to generate a report. So in that report, it will looks good and easy. Anybody can understand that, and that software they can use, customers can use, and they can also do their business like share trading. Anybody can do that. No technical involvement is required. Using the reports only we are seeing and able to understand. So that is also one kind of reporting tool we can say, or reporting application we can say. This OBIEE. This type of reports will be generated. It will come in histogram, pie chart, then what those symbols are there, spot symbol, then trend line, different things are available. It will generate, it will show with the reports only, and that reports we can see in that application, and that application is Oracle developed application, that OBI, then we can tell that OBIE application, OBIE tool. Okay, so these are few terminologies used in this ETL data warehouse. Okay, now we can jump to that dimension types. Last one was pending yesterday. Slowly changing dimension. This is one very important. Every interview compulsory common question you will get. Many people are giving the answers, so you have to give answer with some special way, some extra points, so that it will be plus point for you. Okay. So before proceeding, is any doubt from those terminologies? Any doubt from anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so before proceeding, can you tell the difference between fact and dimension, which we discussed yesterday? That is very important. Who can tell this? Whatever you understand, you can tell some difference, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it may be.
Dimension table is a detailed data, sir, and
Okay.
fact table is a summarized data.
Then next point.
Dimension table contains less keys, sir, compared to fact table.
That can be one difference, correct? Okay.
Dimension is used to analyze a fact table.
Yes.
Without dimension, no use of fact.
Yes, that is also one point. Next.
So fact table consists of the transaction data such as IDs, primary keys and foreign keys, and whereas
Yes.
the dimension gives the business information.
Okay. Next point.
Fact table is located in the schema surrounded by the dimension table, sir. And
Okay.
dimension table is usually contains the SCD2 uses the surrogate. It contains large number of columns and store descriptive data.
Okay. Okay, that is one difference. Next.
Yes, sir.
Okay, facts is measurable. Dimension leads to measure data. Okay, Deepa, you think yes, that is also correct. Measure and key both sections will be present in fact table, but measure and key, those concepts will not available in dimension table. That is means detailed data only. Those concepts will not come. Okay, and another question they are asking in the interview: whenever you are working in your project, the data are loading first in dimension table or the data are first loading in fact table? From fact to dimension you are taking, or from dimension to fact you are taking? So what you can tell?
Dimension to fact tables.
Okay, so you can tell that in our project, first the data is loading in dimension table, then we are moving that into fact table.
Yes.
But the other way also possible. It is not like that not possible. Everything is possible in the world. So the users are very less for that. Fact to dimension also possible, but that is again opposite way and a lot of complexity will come. So most of the project, 95-97% project are using from dimension to fact only. If you are telling fact to dimension we are using in our project, you have to give a lot of explanation. That is exceptional case only. Okay, and next question. Star schema and snowflake schema, what is the difference? Yeah, go ahead. One difference. Anybody can start.
The star schema centrally located fact table surrounded by dimension table. Snowflake schema, it is the extended of star schema.
Okay.
And star schema is contains the normalized data.
Okay.
Snowflake schema normalized and denormalized data contains the both.
Okay.
Mm.
Any other point?
Star schema
Star,
is
okay. Star schema is the top-down model, and Snowflakes is bottom-up model.
Yes, that also we can add. Any other point?
Snowflake
Where
schema is
no,
the expanded version of star schema, sir.
Okay.
Normalization has been used. Snowflake
Okay.
schema, not used in star schema. Normalization.
Okay. Okay. So which will be complex? It will compare star and snowflake. Which will complex?
Snowflake schema is complex.
Okay.
Star schema is a simplex.
Okay. And
The
performance
execution
wise,
of performance wise,
which will be faster?
star schemas.
Star schema will be faster. Okay. And how many fact table will be present in star schema and snowflake schema?
Only in
One.
one fact table.
Only one. In that galaxy schema only more than one. Okay. Okay, then fine. All are remembered. Next, we can go for slowly changing dimension. So this is one compulsory question. Concentrately, you can try to understand. Any interview you can go, fresher, experience, 10 year, 20 year. For everybody, this is one common question. What is SCD? How many types of SCD are there? Can you explain? For SCD type 1, 2, 3, what are the difference? Few questions compulsory you will get. So what is SCD? The dimension which is changing very slowly over the time, that type of dimension we can tell it as a slowly changing dimension. The short form is SCD. Okay, so it can be customer dimension, geographical dimension, customer, then employee dimension, any product dimension, anything, but the main focus is the data which we'll get in that those dimension, it will be very slowly, it will change, not frequently. This SCD is Total how many types? 0, 1, 2, 3, 6. 5 types it is available. So first one is type 0. That is called as type 0. Type 0 means passive method. Passive method means raw data. Whatever data it is lending to our lending area, that is the raw data. So all those data are not correct. Few are correct, few are not correct. So in some books it is not mentioned this type 0 also, because here incorrect data also available, wrong data also available. That's why they are ignoring this type. In some books they have given type 0 also. So I have mentioned type 0 also here. Okay, so this is passive method and raw data only. Now after data cleansing, the data will come to our staging area. There only main ETL activity is happening. Main ETL business activity we are doing in the staging area only, staging to data warehouse. Okay, so type 1 it will start with SCD. This is only main implementation. So in project, if we will see type 1, type 2 and type 3 only implementing. Most of the project, 97-98% project, almost 100% project, they are using SCD type 2 only. So if somebody is asking you which type you are using with SCD in your project, blindly you can tell SCD type 2. If 1, then that will be not appropriately data warehouse related, ETL related. If 3, then more complex it is coming, and the scenario are very rare cases. And the type C also very rare. So mostly 95% projects are using type 2 only. So type 2 compulsory you will get one question. On top of that, type 1, type 3 also you can get. Okay, now we'll try to understand what are type 1, type 2, type 3 and type 6. Type 4 and 5 are not there. What is type 4 and type 5? Can you explain? So some people are explaining that also, because somebody posted wrongly in Google. And if you will search, you will get that also. What is type 4 and type 5? Type 4 and type 5 is not available. Somebody posted wrongly. If you will see some books also, they have not mentioned type 4 and 5. The combination of 1, 2 and 3 is 6. They have given the name as type 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. That's why they have given the name as 6. 4, 5 is not there. So what is 1? Type 1 means overwriting the old value. It will overwrite or replace with the old value to new value. That is type 1. Type 2 means creating a new additional record. Okay, so here in short form it is mentioned one line only. In detail again we'll discuss now. What is type 2? Type 2, it will create new additional record. This is the main focus of this type 2. Whatever new information is coming, then for that new information, it will keep in one separate line. Okay, it will not club with any other column or any other places. Separately, it will insert. Another information it is getting, again, it will keep into another row. So row by row, it will come here. And coming to type 3, column by column it will take. Type 2, row by row. Type 3, column by column, it will be added. New row will not come in type 3. In same row only, by adding few extra column, it will be maintained. Current value, previous value, all those things. Okay, so these are the major three difference of 3 points in this type 1, 2 and 3. And by combining all this approach, replacing, overwriting, then additional records, additional columns, all those will be combined together, applicable in this type 6. Now we can take this one example to understand type 1, how it happened, how it looks like. Okay, so now just for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, you can observe how the data is present before implementing SCD type 1 and after implementing SCD type 2. Just for 10 to 20 seconds, you can observe, then we'll discuss how it happened, what is the process in that. Maybe after seeing also, you can understand something. Okay, suppose we are taking one example of a card. Any banking domain project you are working with some credit card application, suppose. Debit card or credit card, anything you can take. So we can consider credit card, suppose. You join in one company, IBM. IBM company given you one Citibank credit card. and that credit card type is corporate credit card. Okay, so you are using this corporate credit card. Your customer ID is one. Suppose your customer name is first one I have given. Any name you can take. Ram, Govind, Shyam, Sony, anything you can take. So these are the three columns available in that table in the project. Suppose three columns are there, and we have not implemented any type of SCD. Now we are going to implement SCD type 1. 0 we can ignore that, that is raw data only. Now you changed your company from IBM to TCS. TCS also giving Citibank credit card only for all the employee whenever they are joining. But the type they are giving is different, retail type. TCS is giving retail type, IBM is giving corporate type. But bank is same, Citibank only. So your card type will change from corporate to retail now. The table is same. You are the same customer, customer ID is 1. You are the same customer, your name also same, Rakesh or Sony, any name you can take. But the card type which you were using earlier is not available now. That will be upgraded or replaced with this new kind of card, that is retail card. So in this column, same table, no new table, same table only. The data will be changed from corporate to retail. Currently, what you are using? Retail. So previously, what you were using? No information here. So here in this SCD type 1, what it will do? It will replace with the existing data or current value or current data, and the old value will be gone. We will not see. Suppose you changed, then you can know. But other people, how they will see what was the previous one in this row? Nobody knows. So here, old informations will not get. Only the current informations will get, which is active, which is using, which is workable condition, which you are using, operating. That only you will get here. This is SCD type 1. So what you got here, insert is happening or not, update is happening or not. So here only update is happening. Update means in the existing row some value will be updated. So in this existing row only some value is updated. Insert means in new row the value will be added. That is called as insert. So insert and update both are not same meaning. Insert means one new row will come, another row, and new data will be added. That is called as insert. Update means in the same row the value will be updated or modified or changed. That is called as update. So in this SCD type 1, only update happen. In existing data under one column, it is updated that value. No insert. Only update happen, and in same row that is updated. It is not generating any new row. Okay, and here surrogate key is not there, primary key maybe, may not be, whatever it may be, don't bother about that. The main intention is to update the current informations with the old information in the same line. That is only main purpose here. Okay, now we'll move to next SCD type. At the end, you can only tell the difference between 1, 2, and 3 type. Okay, so coming to this SCD type 2, here few concepts are there you can remember. These three columns will be added. If it is a SCD type 2 and implementing, these three columns will be added in that table. One is versioning, another is flagging, and another is effective date. So what is versioning? Versioning means how many cards you have. Suppose you are the only one person. 2 years around you used Visa credit card, another 3 years you use Master credit card, another 3 years Citibank only, suppose in that Citibank only, another few years you used some other kind of credit card, maybe Amex card, like the different cards you are using. So this is the card type. Card type. Now, how many cards you have? In this way, you have used maybe 10 cards or 20 cards. So we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that we have to count. Then only we will come to know how many cards Rakesh is used or Vishnu is used. So without countdown, one column they are adding in SCD type 2 that will be mentioned as column name version or versioning. So in that it will be mentioned for one row for the same customer. You are the same customer. Suppose any name we can pick Kalyan. So all are Kalyan information only. In all row it is mentioned Kalyan information. Okay. So he used so many cards. Started with this Visa card, Citibank, version number 1. Next, version number 2, version number 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So which is the highest version number for Kalyan? 6 suppose. Then we can know easily 6 cards he has used. And this 6th card is the latest one. So this is the versioning. So one versioning column will be added here in this SCD type 2, which is not added in SCD type 1. Another one is flagging. Okay, so flag value also it will add with one new column, extra column. So in project they are giving different naming also, naming convention, different column name also. Some are giving status, some are giving flag value, some are giving active, passive, like the different thing they will give. So in this flagging value, what it will be present, which is active means which you are using currently. For that only it will be displaying active status. Others will be inactive. So others will be mentioned as inactive because Kalyan is using now this 6th card. Some card type is there, he is using this one. Others already expired and he changed, he upgraded from one this Visa card to Mastercard, Master to Amex card, like that he upgraded, and last one, 6th one only he is using, and this is active one he is currently using. All are expired, these are not active, not using. So this is also inactive. This last one is active. A util mentioned in this flagging value. In some project they are using IEA, they are not using, and they are giving 0, 1, which are inactive. They are giving 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and which is active, further they are giving 1. They are updating the value with 1. In some project they are giving false. It is inactive, not working. False, which is active or using, that they can give true. So in this way, any kind of value they can maintain in this flagging value. So this is one interview question also they are asking to check whether you worked or just you are telling. So any of the value you can tell. In our project we are using FT, false true, otherwise 0, 1, any one you can tell. Many people are not able to tell also. If you are not able to tell means it indicates you have not worked, just learned from somewhere and you are showing the experience. Okay, so that is flagging value, and another is effective date. So in this effective date, from and to both it will come. So it will be another 2 columns. One is from date and another is to date. So whatever the cards you have used, Visa card, Mastercard, Amex card, all those, some duration will be there. From this date to this date you have used. Another card from this date to this date you have used. Another card this date to this date. So the duration is there that it will mention in this effective date. So last is active, 6th one. You are using this. Okay, so what will be your future date then? You started using this from suppose January 1, 2021. Till which date you will use? You don't know. 5 year, 10 year, maybe by default 5 years it will be mentioned in your card, but it can be extendable. It can be what you can say, revised automatically. It will be extended after 5 years. So timeline is not there here. So what to mention that for that? So here one concept is there, which is the last one, active one you are currently using and you don't know till which date you will work. Then for that the date will be mentioned is this. Last year, last month, and last date of the database. Any database you can use, Oracle, DB2, MySQL, Postgres, MariaDB, anything you can use. The last year, month, and date is 31st December 9999. Database will support up to 4-digit year. Now we are in 2021, 20th century. So a lot of years are there to come or meet with this 9999. 7,000 some years are there. So if that year will come, at that time they will upgrade all the databases to 1 lakh or another 9 they can add, 5 digit they can make it. But till now all databases are support 4 year only in the date. Okay, so this is the last year, last date and last month of the databases. Since we don't know anything, so we should maintain this date, year and month for this to date field of this last active one which you are using. Okay, so this is as per the rule, but in many projects, instead of using this 9099 and all those things, some future date they are giving, future year they are giving, like 2000. This is 2100. Okay, so 2200, suppose 2250. One future date they are giving, and any random date and month also they are giving. May month 25, like that they are giving. So that is fine, but as per the rule, we should give this one. In many projects, they are not referring the rule and they are giving any future date. Okay, so that is fine. But these concepts will come here. One is versioning, one is flagging, and another is effective date. Any example you can take, any medicine, any hospital, any disease, any company you are using, you are working, you changed 5 company, so your information is also present in this way. So telecom sector, you used different mobiles with different service provider. Vodafone you used for 2 years, Vodafone SIM, Airtel you used for 5 years, like that all the history it will come here. Okay, so this is about these 3 columns. In effective date, it will be again 2 columns. One is from date, another is to date. So this column will be added only in SCD type 2, not in SCD1, not in SCD3, only in SCD type 2. This will be added. Now we can go with some example. Before change. Next is after change, means after implementing SCD type 2. Okay, for one customer only we can take customer ID 1. That customer name is cust_1 I have given. Suppose same person, Kalyan. He is using corporate credit card type, Citibank. Start date, he started using from 22 July 2010. Okay, until which date he will use, he don't know. He is using only. So the end date is 31st December 9999. And currently also he is using. So current flag is Y. Okay, so this is before change. Now Kalyan is going to change some other card type. Maybe some offers he is not getting, or he changed to some other company, they are giving another card type, whatever it may be, any reason. He is changing from corporate credit card type to retail credit card type. This is SCD type 2. So in this same row, it will not update. It will generate another row also. Okay, so here first row you can see customer ID 1 only, same person, Kalyan, customer name, corporate credit card type he was using. Now this row will be update this date field. 22 July 2010 to he used 17 May 2012. This is updated now. Because he jumped or he moved some other credit card type, retail. So currently he is not using this now. And no, not using. He is using this one. So this is yes, he is using. So it can be true, false, yes, no, or I inactive, A active, like that. Any kind of symbol will come here. Okay, so this one he is using. Previously he used this card type corporate. So version number 0. So this version can start from 0 or it can start from 1, depend upon the project. They can define. Developer people, sometimes they are giving from 1, sometimes they are giving from 0, and some are giving like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 or 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, any number of version they can give. Just a serial number to identify, that's all. Nothing is here. No hard and fast rule. Okay, now what happened in this first row? Update happened. Previously it was having with some information. So this part end date is updated, current flag is updated. Okay, and extra column is added, that is version also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it is maintaining. Now next row you can see here. So new card he is using now. So in next row it will be added that information. So same person only, this customer Kalyan, customer name is Kalyan. He changed to retail card. So in the next line, next row, it will be mentioned as retail. Previously he was using corporate, but now he is using retail. Next, he quitted that card, previous card, 17th May 2012 and started using from next day, 18th May 2012. So this new date is coming here. Till which date he will use, we don't know. Future, we don't know anything. So future date will be like end date will be 31st December 9999. Currently he is using, yes, he is using. So it will be yes, flag value will be yes. Or it can be active. It will be inactive. Or it will be true. It will be false. So depend upon the project, they can update all these values. So what will be the version? Suppose this is 1, then this will be 2. So what is this row then? This row is inserted. So insert plus update, both are happening in this SCD type 2. But in SCD type 1, only update was there. Insert was not there. Coming to SCD type 2, insert is happening as well as update is happening. For previous data, it is updating. For new data, it is inserting. Both are happening. And these start date, end date, current flag version, those concepts were not available in SCD type 1. But in SCD type 2, these concepts are added. Okay, now if multiple rows are again another card he is updating, same customer only, that credit card type will be Visa credit card, suppose. So if he is using another credit card now, that will be active, so it will be yes. Previous row will be update as no, so this will be no, he will not use or he is not using now. So this date also it will update with some date till which date he will work, and again after that he will start using from some date. Okay, that will come here, that date, new date. Until which date it will be used? Same, 31st December 9999. What is the version? 3. So here what happened? In this row it inserted and the previous row it is updated. So insert plus update happened. So in this way, if it will be maintained, then another thing you can observe here, customer is same, customer ID in Citibank only he is using, just he is changing the card only. So card number will be changed, but customer ID will not change. So he is the same customer. So customer ID 1, 1, 1, 1, it will come. So what will be the primary key then here? Primary key cannot be duplicate. And he is the same customer ID is 1111 only, so this is not a primary key. So what developer people will do here, one additional columns they will add, that is called as surrogate key. Okay, so to identify the uniquely row wise, one new column will be added by a developer. And since this is data warehouse level, not in database level, so we have to tell that as a surrogate key, not primary key. Surrogate key is deriving from primary key only. So additional columns will be added by developer. We will not add, developer people will add that. So in that, they will start with some sequence number 1, 2, 3, 4 or 101, 102, like that, anything they can start. Suppose 101 is starting, 101, 102, 103, like that it will come in this column. So that will behave as a primary key and this is a surrogate key here. So this surrogate key concept also adding in this SCD type 2. But this surrogate key concept was not there in SCD type 1 and this is also not available in other SCD type. So this is SCD type 2. Surrogate key also added. Okay, so again another row will be there, new information is coming for the same person, in that same way it will be added. So this is about SCD type 2. Next we can go for SCD type 3. Okay, same kind of example we can take. Before change what it was there, and after change what it will come. SCD type 3. So this is SCD type 3 we are implementing. Customer ID 1, then customer name Sam Kalyan we can take. Current type corporate type of credit card he is using, and this is the first credit card he is using. Previously he was not using any credit card, so previous type is null. Nothing is there here. It is empty. Hyphen symbol or annual will be mentioned based on the database. Now implementing SCD type 3. So in this SCD type 3, it will not come with any additional row. In the same row, it will update. Same row means it will be called as update. New row means it will be called as insert. So insert concept is not coming here. In the same row, it will be updated. So how it will update? Same customer only, customer ID 1, customer name is Kalyan, current type retail. So previously he was using corporate, now he is using retail. So this is updated in this row after implementing SCD type 3 from corporate to retail. So what about previous there? Corporate he was using earlier. Another column is there, previous type. So in this previous type, it will be updated this previous name, corporate. Here he was not using anything. First card was corporate. That's why it was null. Now this is the current one, retail, and previously he was using corporate. So here it is updated as corporate. Now suppose another credit card he is changing to Visa credit card. So what will happen? Here it will update to Visa, and this corporate will be updated to retail. So what about previous to previous? That is not available, not applicable in this SCD type 3. Only one previous is available. One current plus one previous. Previous to previous, those are not available. So this they will check, you know the concept or not. Only one previous. Currently you are working in IBM, previously you worked in TCS. Suppose previous to TCS, again you worked in some 5 company, no need of that. Current plus previous, that's all in this SCD type 3. Okay, and surrogate key will come to the picture or not? No. Only the same column you are taking and it is updating. So it will be not duplicate, one only. In new row, if it is coming, then 1, 1, 1, 1 it was coming. That's why surrogate key is not required in SCD type 3. In SCD type 1, surrogate key is not required. In same row only we are maintaining these two. That's why versioning is not required, flag value is not required, effective date, all those things are not required in SCD type 3. And what it is happening? Insert or update? Only update is happening, no insert. Okay, so this is about SCD type 3. Now all together if you mix and in that project it is applying, then that is called as SCD type 6. Okay, so in SCD type 6, versioning will come, flag value will come, effective date will come, then surrogate key will come, then insert will happen, update will happen, all these things will combine together, it will be happen in SCD type 6. Okay, so in this SCD type, everything will be combined. So this is about SCD type 1, 2, and 3. Now can you tell the difference, whatever you understand? Each can try to tell one difference, one point. Systematic way you can tell. This is not 100%, 1000% sure shot question for your interview. Difference between SCD type 1, 2, and 3. Okay, tell one point.
In type 1, update only happen. In type
Okay.
2, insert plus update happen. Type 3,
Okay.
current plus previous.
Update you are telling insert update, then for same everywhere you can tell that only current previous where why you are telling it is conflict now. So update is happening in SCD type 1, insert plus update is happening in SCD type 2,
Update.
update is happening in SCD type 3. That is one difference. Okay, fine. Next difference, other can tell Chandradeep.
Type 1 sir only current data.
Okay.
Type 2 historical and current data sir.
Okay.
And type 3 partial data sir.
Okay.
Means
Current.
only one record will be stored sir.
Okay, one current plus one previous partial data. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is second
Partial
difference.
data.
Third difference, Chandradeep, can you tell?
Third difference. Mm, okay, in STD type 1, we cannot keep a historical data. So
Okay.
we can
Okay.
the data which we use, that will be only reflect.
Okay. SCD type 2.
STD type 2, the current data and the historical data also will be available.
Okay. Okay, and in this SCD type 3, current plus just one previous data. Okay, so this is already covered by somebody. Okay, next, any
Okay.
new point other can tell? Sai Pradyumna, Karunakar, Prasanna, Vishnu.
So in type 6, surrogate key will be added, and the difference, we can track with the difference.
Okay,
Like
surrogate key is
changing
one
from
difference. So
corporate.
surrogate key will be added in SCD type 2, but surrogate key is not added in SCD type 3 and SCD type 1. That is another difference. Okay, third difference. Next, fourth difference, who can tell? Sila, Deepa. Already we discussed everything very clearly. Recall and tell. Rahul.
SCD type 1 overwriting is done, sir.
Okay, yeah, Deepa, you can tell now. Fourth one, fourth difference.
For type 1, overwriting is done, sir.
Okay,
Data is
type 1.
overwritten.
Okay, and type 2.
Historical data will be maintained. New columns will be added.
Okay, so what are those columns?
Current data and previous data.
Current, previous in SCD type 3. SCD type 2.
Historical
Fact,
data will be maintained. SCD type 2.
historical, somebody already told. Same point everybody will tell. Right? Different points you can tell. Okay, who can tell?
Sir, type 2, it increases memory space, no, sir?
Okay, type 2 will
Memory.
take more memory. That is one point. Very good. Type 2, because new records also it is taking, previous records also it is taking, new columns also it is adding. So more memory it will consume. And type 1, type 3, less memory it will take as compared to type 2. Very good. That is one point. Next, fourth point. This is fourth point. So fifth point, who can tell?
Type 2 is widely used, sir.
Type 1.
Type 1. Yes, if I go ahead.
Type 2 is widely used.
Type 2 is okay. Type 2 is widely used. Why widely used?
Because it maintains the historical data also, sir.
Okay,
We can
because
easily,
historical data will be there, then easily the all informations we can gather, come up with some conclusion. So widely used is SCD type 2, and SCD type 1 and 3, yeah, means less it will be used. Skip point.
Sir, in type 1
Skip point.
replaces original data, original record.
Okay.
Type 2 added new record. Type 3 original record will be modified.
Okay, that is one difference. But in other ways, some other person already tell insert plus update. So same meaning only, different way you put. Okay, fine. Any other
Okay, sir.
additional point? Jamish, Chandradeep. The versioning, flagging, those are also available. You are not telling. Nobody is telling. Okay, versioning, flagging, effective date will be added in SCD type 2. But in SCD type 1, it will be not added. SCD type 3, it will be not added. 6 difference. Next, 7th difference is tell me nobody is taking serious one way, then how it will work. I will tell everything, I will ask everything, I will tell the answer, what is the use? Okay, which will be faster?
sir,
Can you try and tell? Which will be faster? Type 1 or type 2 or type 3?
type 2, sir.
Okay, type 2 will be faster. Why it will be faster? Okay, surrogate key is adding. That is another point, 7 point, nobody is telling. Surrogate key will add in type 2. Surrogate key will not add in type 1 and type 3. 7th point. 8th point is SCD type 2 will be faster because surrogate key is added. Surrogate key is generating from primary key, and surrogate key primary concept is coming means it will make the query very faster. If any surrogate key, primary key, all those things are available, then that is having index. Index is coming means query will be faster. Index is not there means query will be slower. So obviously SCD type 2 queries are faster. Okay, so these are few difference between SCD type 1, 2 and 3.